Have you ever watched someone you love, maybe a parent, grandparent, or close friend, struggle with things that once seemed so simple? Like their hands feeling icy cold, even when the room is warm, or noticing they get tired after just a short walk around the house. You might have shrugged it off at first, thinking, "Oh, that's just old age catching up." But what if those little signs were actually your body's way of whispering for help? What if those cold hands and sudden tiredness weren't just random, but clues pointing to something much deeper, something that affects their heart and arteries? Imagine if there was a way, right now, to help boost that blood flow, to clear those arteries gently and naturally, so your loved one could feel stronger, more alive, and more vibrant again. You see, healthy blood flow isn't just about feeling good, it's about keeping the very engine of life running smoothly. For our elders, this means more energy to enjoy their days, clearer thinking to stay connected with family, and a shield against those frightening heart attacks and strokes that so many fear. It's not just science or medicine, it's love. It's making sure that the people you care about can live their later years with dignity, strength, and peace of mind. And it all starts with understanding how to care for their circulation, the invisible river that carries life through their bodies. Today, I want to share with you something truly special, a powerful, natural 4-ingredient mix that could help unlock better blood flow and help clear those arteries. These aren't fancy, hard-to-find herbs or expensive treatments. You probably have them already in your kitchen. Plus, I'll share some surprising tips that might change the way you think about heart health forever. This isn't just about knowing, it's about doing. You'll want to hear every detail, so you can try it yourself or prepare it for someone dear to you. So, if you're ready to take a simple but powerful step toward protecting your heart and your loved ones, type "I'm ready" in the comments below. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Elders Wisdom Institute, where we bring you trusted, heartfelt advice to help care for those who mean the most. Let's get started. Imagine your grandfather slowly walking to the mailbox, something he used to do with ease, now leaving him unusually tired and short of breath. Or think about your grandmother sitting by the window in winter, her fingers turning cold and numb despite the heater running. These might seem like small, everyday things, something you just accept as getting old. But those little signs could actually be warning signals, telling you that their arteries are narrowing and blood isn't flowing as freely as it should. You see, as we get older, our arteries, the vessels that carry blood from the heart to every part of the body, can start to harden or get clogged up with plaque. This process isn't sudden, it happens slowly over years. When that happens, less oxygen and fewer nutrients make their way to vital organs like the brain, heart, and muscles. It's like a river slowly drying up, leaving everything downstream thirsty and struggling. That's why poor circulation can increase the risk of serious problems like heart disease, strokes, or even memory issues. Now, a lot of families and even doctors sometimes dismiss these signs as just normal aging. It's easy to say, "Oh, they're old, this is just how it is." But ignoring circulation issues is risky. It's not just about feeling tired or cold. It's about stopping these changes before they lead to something much worse. The good news is that you don't have to wait or accept this as fate. There are practical things you can do every day to support healthy blood flow. Simple habits like moving regularly, drinking enough water, and eating foods rich in antioxidants, like berries and leafy greens, can make a difference. But that's just the start. There's a powerful, natural mix of 4 ingredients that work together in a way that science supports, which can help open up those blood vessels and clear arteries gently but effectively. And that's what we're about to explore in detail. So let's move forward and take a closer look at these 4 ingredients, the real stars that could help bring back better circulation and protect your loved ones' hearts. My neighbor's mother had been feeling unusually sluggish for weeks. One day, someone suggested she try adding beetroot juice to her diet. Not much, just a small glass each morning. Within days, she told me she felt a noticeable boost in her energy. Simple tasks felt easier, her legs weren't as heavy, and even her mood seemed brighter. That's the kind of difference beetroot can make. So why does beetroot work so well? It's all about nitrates. Beetroot is naturally packed with nitrates, which your body converts into something called nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide might sound like science jargon, but it's actually a key player in your circulation. It relaxes and widens your blood vessels, helping blood flow more freely. Think of it like gently widening a narrow road so cars can move faster and easier. Your blood is the car, and your vessels are the road. When those vessels relax, your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood, and your body gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs more efficiently. A lot of people hesitate to try beetroot because of its deep red color. They worry about staining their teeth or even their urine turning pink or red. But here's the thing, it's completely harmless and only temporary. It might be surprising at first, but it's just your body processing the natural pigments in beetroot. If you want to give this a try, you don't have to drink gallons of juice or eat beets all day. Just a small daily amount of fresh beetroot juice, or even beetroot powder mixed into water or smoothies can do the trick. It's simple, natural, and something you can easily add to your routine. Now that we've seen how beetroot opens the door to better circulation, let's bring in a powerful partner, something you probably already is sitting in your kitchen right now, ready to team up with beetroot for an even bigger boost. Garlic has long been known as nature's antibiotic, and for good reason. I remember my grandmother always had a clove of garlic nearby, saying it was her secret weapon to keeping her heart strong and her body healthy. She'd add it to almost every meal, believing it helped her stay energetic and ward off illnesses. It wasn't just old wives' tales. There's real science behind garlic's power. Inside garlic is a compound called allicin. This little molecule is a true hero when it comes to heart health. Allicin helps relax your blood vessels, which means it can lower blood pressure, a major factor in preventing heart disease. It also works to reduce the buildup of plaque inside your arteries, which is what narrows them and blocks blood flow. By fighting plaque, garlic helps keep those vital pathways clear so your blood can flow smoothly, and your heart doesn't have to work overtime. Now, I know some people avoid garlic because they worry about bad breath or that lingering strong smell. But here's the good news. You don't have to suffer for the benefits. Eating garlic raw or blending it into recipes can actually help minimize the odor, while still giving you the full advantage of its healing properties. It's all about finding the right way to include it in your diet without feeling self-conscious. For practical use, try adding just 1 clove of garlic daily. Whether chopped fresh into your salad, cooked lightly in your meals, or blended into the 4-ingredient mix we're putting together, it's an easy step that packs a punch in supporting your heart and arteries. Now that we've added garlic, a powerful protector, let's move on to the next surprising ingredient, one that quietly works behind the scenes to keep your arteries clear and healthy. A close friend of mine struggled for years with poor circulation. Her hands and feet were often cold, especially during the chilly months, and she complained of that heavy, sluggish feeling in her legs. Then one day, she decided to try something simple, adding a little cayenne pepper to her diet. She started with just a pinch in warm water each morning, and over time, she noticed a real difference. Her body felt warmer, her energy returned, and those cold, numb feelings started to fade away. It was like her blood was waking up and flowing again. So why does cayenne pepper work so well? It's all because of a compound called capsaicin, which gives cayenne its signature heat. Capsaicin helps stimulate your circulation by dilating your blood vessels, basically opening them wider so blood can move more freely. Plus, it reduces inflammation, which often slows down blood flow and causes discomfort. When you consume cayenne, it literally warms you from the inside out, encouraging your blood to move more smoothly through your body. Now, there's a common misconception that spicy foods aren't good for older adults, that they might irritate the stomach or cause discomfort. But here's the truth. When used in small amounts, cayenne pepper isn't harmful. In fact, it can be very healing. It's all about balance. A little goes a long way to boost circulation without causing any upset. To get started, just add a pinch of cayenne to a glass of warm water or blend it into the 4-ingredient mix we're building. This gentle approach helps avoid any discomfort while letting you enjoy the powerful benefits of cayenne's warming and circulation boosting effects. Now that we've added this fiery friend to the mix, it's time to talk about the final ingredient, the one that ties everything together and may have been hiding in plain sight all along. My aunt has made a simple habit out of drinking lemon water every morning. She swears by it, saying it helps her feel more refreshed, clearer in her mind, and ready to face the day. She told me it's not just about the taste. It's like a gentle wake-up call for her whole body, especially her circulation. And that's exactly why lemon juice deserves a special spot in our mix. Lemon is packed with vitamin C, a powerhouse nutrient that plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy blood vessels. Vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, the protein that keeps your arteries flexible and strong. When your blood vessels stay elastic, blood flows more smoothly, lowering the risk of blockages and high blood pressure. On top of that, lemon juice supports natural detoxification processes, helping your body flush out toxins that can contribute to artery buildup. It's like giving your circulatory system a fresh start each day. Now, some people hesitate to use lemon juice regularly because they worry the acidity might harm their teeth. That's a valid concern, but it's easy to prevent. Just dilute the lemon juice well with water, and after drinking, rinse your mouth with plain water to protect your enamel. This way, you can enjoy all the benefits without any damage. For practical use, simply add fresh lemon juice to the other ingredients in your mix. It not only enhances the flavor with a bright, refreshing zing, but also boosts the overall effect on your circulation and heart health. Now that you know all 4 ingredients, beetroot, garlic, cayenne pepper, and lemon juice, let's talk about how to combine them properly to unlock their full potential and give your blood flow the natural boost it deserves. Alright, now that you've got a clear picture of each powerful ingredient, let's walk through how to bring them all together into one simple, effective mix that you can easily make at home. Start with fresh beetroot juice. About half a cup is a good amount to begin with. If you don't have fresh juice, beetroot powder works too, but fresh is always best when you can get it. Next, crush 1 small clove of garlic. Crushing or finely chopping the garlic helps release that all-important allicin, so it's ready to work its magic once you drink it. Then, add just a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper. Remember, a little goes a long way here, especially if you're new to spicy foods. Finally, squeeze the juice of half a fresh lemon into the mix. Stir everything well to combine. You can drink this as is, or add it to a small glass of warm water to make it easier on your stomach. Some people like to blend it into a smoothie with a bit of honey or ginger for extra flavor and comfort. The key is consistency. Try to take it daily, ideally in the morning to kickstart your circulation for the day ahead, or about 20 to 30 minutes before meals to help support digestion and blood flow. Now, a word of caution. If you or someone you care for is taking blood-thinning medication or has any medical conditions, it's really important to check with a healthcare professional before starting this mix. Garlic and cayenne can affect blood clotting, so you want to be safe and get personalized advice. Also, start with smaller amounts to see how your body reacts. Everyone's tolerance is a bit different, so ease in slowly rather than jumping in full force. One more thing, there's a bit of mystery here. The exact dosages that work best can vary from person to person. Some people feel great with just a little of each ingredient. Others may find they benefit from slightly more. That's why I encourage you to experiment carefully and listen to your body. And please, come back and share your experience in the comments. What worked for you? What didn't? Your story might just help someone else who's watching. So now that you have the recipe and the safety tips, you're ready to try this natural, powerful mix designed to open your arteries and boost your blood flow, giving you or your loved ones a real chance at feeling stronger, healthier, and more vibrant every day. Watching someone you love struggle with circulation problems or heart issues, it's one of the hardest things you can go through. You see them feeling tired all the time, their hands and feet turning cold, or maybe they're not as active as they used to be. It's heartbreaking. Sometimes it feels like no matter what you do, the problem just keeps getting bigger, and that fear can be overwhelming. You wonder if you're doing enough, if there's something more you could try, or if it's just out of your hands. But here's the thing, you're not powerless. You don't have to sit back and watch silently. With natural tools, like the mix we talked about, and by making simple lifestyle changes, you can take meaningful steps to support your loved one's circulation and heart health. It's not about a miracle cure, but about steady, caring action that makes a real difference over time. Imagine preparing this mix yourself or for your elderly family members. It's a small effort, just a few ingredients blended together, but those small steps can add up in ways you might not expect. Each day you support better blood flow, you're helping protect the heart, sharpen the mind, and increase energy. It's about giving more good days, more quality time, and more moments that really matter with the people you care about. Better circulation means your loved one can move more comfortably, think more clearly, and feel stronger in their body. It's the foundation for enjoying those precious moments, family dinners, walks in the park, laughter, and even quiet afternoons together. This mix is just one part of that foundation, but it's a powerful one that can bring hope and real change. So don't lose heart. You have the knowledge now. And with that comes the power to act with love, patience, and care to make a difference in the life of someone you treasure. So, before we wrap up, let's quickly revisit those 4 powerful ingredients that can truly support your heart and arteries: beetroot, garlic, cayenne pepper, and fresh lemon juice. Each one plays its own special role in boosting circulation naturally, helping to keep blood flowing smoothly and your body feeling energized. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you or someone you love ever tried natural remedies to improve circulation? Maybe you have a favorite recipe or a tip that's worked well in your family, something that's been passed down or discovered along the way. Please share it in the comments below. This is a place where we learn from each other's experiences, and your story could make a real difference for someone else watching right now. If you found value in this video, I'd be so grateful if you take a moment to like it and subscribe to Elders Wisdom Institute. We're all about trusted, simple advice to help you and your loved ones live healthier, fuller lives. Subscribing means you won't miss out on any of the practical tips and heartfelt guidance we share here. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Remember to stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep caring with all your heart. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we'll explore more wisdom to help you and your family live healthier, happier lives.